Hi Capricorn, how are you? I hope you're well. I'm Sally Kent and this is your September reading for 2018. So I feel like so many of you are feeling really good right now. I feel like there's some good news that's been happening recently, and it seems like September is going to be following suit, and hopefully this positive momentum is just going to keep building and building for you. So let's see what the cards have to say for September. Okay, so some of you are being asked to be quite entrepreneurial. So some of you may be founding a business or starting a project that requires you to be very creative and also requires you to be brave in some way. This is about your passion this month. This is about what really gets you bubbling up, excited inside about what it is that you bring to the world. I feel like some of you may be stepping into a position of power where you're asked to take a lead on something. But accompanying that, there's this struggle of you feeling like you're fighting against the current somehow. You may be feeling that you're having to raise your game, for instance. You're having to face stiff competition. This could be people at work or people in the marketplace. There's some level of competition going on between you and somebody else this month. There's no doubt about that, where you are being urged to really just believe in yourself and believe how amazing you are, because you wouldn't get the King of Wands if you weren't capable of bringing your vision and your dream out into the world and making it a success. So let's see what your relationships have in store for you. So this is your romantic relationships, your friendships, your family relationships, and also colleagues. Okay, interesting. So the two cards that I've pulled out, I'll start with the Nine of Cups because it's the best one. This is the wish fulfillment card. So some of you may experience an emotional uplifting experience with a family member or a partner. It's something that we've been wanting to come true for a while. I feel that you, because it's accompanied with this card, I feel like some of you may be feeling a little bit jealous of other people in your life at the moment. There's this, because this card is associated with being a miser and holding on too tightly to our belongings, to our position in the world, and there just being like this restriction on ourselves, because when we hold on too tightly to things, we restrict energy coming to us, and we also restrict love coming to us, and remember I pulled this card in regards to your relationship. So this, I would advise you just lighten up a bit, really. Like, I can feel like the tension in my shoulders as I'm like, oh, you don't have to take things so seriously. You can lighten the flow a little bit, and just relax, and bear in mind that money is a physical symbol of energy, and how much energy are you giving yourself this month, and how much have you been giving yourself recently? Is it enough? Because sometimes when we look outside of ourselves and we compare ourselves with other people, and we're like, oh, I wish I had that and they've got that and I haven't, essentially we're telling ourselves that we're not good enough. So I feel like I need to urge you to believe more in yourself, and also I'm hoping that some of you will, well, all of you will value yourself on a deeper level this month. And I feel if you can do that, then you're more likely to have this wish fulfillment come true this month. And this is an emotional situation where you feel great about something that's happened. So keep your heart open, keep being optimistic, and also just release your tight grip on your finances and your material goods, so to speak. You know, for instance, if you go to a shop and you love a top like a clothing top, and you know, but you really love another one, it's only an extra few dollars or an extra few pounds or an extra few euros, but you think, oh no, I won't spend the extra £3 or the €3 or $3, because you know that can go on like a bottle of wine later or something like that. You know, that's, you're kind of not giving yourself the things that you know you deserve through fear of not having enough. And that's what can kind of happen with this card, is that if we hold on to things too tightly, we don't actually get more to us, we get less, because we're saying to the universe, oh my God, I can only have that bit. You know, I mean, I used to be terrible for it. You know, everyone loves a good bargain. That's a saying that I've learned as a kid. And I'd be drawn to the reduced stuff, and I'd be like, oh, get a bargain. But really, if I'm buying reduced food, it's only going to last a day, so it hasn't got as much chi and as much energy in it. But more than that, rather than saving 50p or whatever I've saved by getting something reduced, I'm getting less chi in it, but also I'm saying to the universe that I deserve cheap things. And this is kind of like the message that I feel like you need to hear, is that, like, just treat yourself to things this month. Don't be too tight on money, you know, and there's that saying, if you want money, you have to kind of give it away. I'm not suggesting you give money away. I'm just saying, just go with the flow a little bit more and just trust that more is coming to you, because if you can be relaxed, and if you can relax those shoulders and, you know, relax your strict viewpoint about yourself, you know, good things can really happen. You know, good things are going to happen this month anyway in your relationships, definitely. But more magic can happen when you feel good. So just do what you can to feel good. If that's dancing around in your living room for an hour, or, you know, singing in the car for half an hour, you know, whatever it is that brings you joy, just make more time for that this month, please. So what could be your challenges this month? Okay, so your challenges could be to celebrate your achievements in some way. So I feel like, you know, do you give yourself a hard time about not doing so well or something? You know, because if this is a challenge, I'm just concerned that because this card represents celebrating our achievements, and I feel like if this is a challenge for you, then you really, really do need to work on being kind to yourself more and believing in yourself. You know, remember we started with this card, which is, you know, you have some amazing ideas that are going to change the world if you only put them into action and believe in yourself. You know, and I just feel like, because this should be a happy card, this shouldn't be a challenge, you know. But if you have a low sense of self-worth and you don't feel good because you're not earning the money that you want, then this could affect you celebrating the small achievements, which always lead to big achievements. You know, none of us are perfect. Like, this video isn't perfect. This is only my second lot of videos that I've done on here, and I am nervous, but I'll get better as each month goes. You know, it's okay. If I don't ever try and I don't ever start, I'll never get to that amazing success which is coming for you. But because this is could be a challenge for you to acknowledge your achievements, I feel like I'm being asked to tell you to just apply yourself. You know, don't hold back. You know, just like I'm not holding back, I'm sitting here doing this video for you. It's taken some bravery for me to do that, and I'm kind of overcoming the challenges within, which I feel like you could be experiencing as well, and actually going for it and thinking, no, this is a vision of mine, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do a video, you know, and that's part of my dreams coming true. So I feel like me explaining to you my fears and overcoming by doing this video and these videos, hopefully that applies to your life as well, because I'm feeling like that's what these cards are saying to me, is that it's an element of your dreams coming true on the other side of your fear. So what else can I tell you? What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Okay, so you're starting a new chapter. Even though this may seem like a negative card, it's not. You know, for anybody that lives in the UK with me, we know that we're going into autumn now. So, you know, nature is experiencing some sort of death of some sort. You know, a cycle is changing, and it's no coincidence that, you know, we're in Virgo season and progressing towards Libra season, and Halloween is at that time where, you know, it's associated with ghosts and things like. A friend of mine said this to me recently. It was a video that he did actually. He said that he realises that's why Halloween is associated with ghosts and things like that, because we tend to have things that we need to sort out and things that we need to let go of. It's like, you know, ghosts from the past coming back to tell us, you know, we need to tie off loose ends and things like that. And this is what I feel like you guys are going to be doing this month. Letting go of what no longer serves you, you know, whether that be an attitude, a particular relationship, a mindset, you know, a role, stepping into a different role perhaps. You know, perhaps having to take a step down in money and income to begin with. But in a relationship setting, this can mean the end of a relationship. It can mean, you know, that, or it can be the end of a chapter that has been draining and we're moving on to something better. Whether that be, you know, a new way of treating your loved one, if you're coupled up. Or this can mean, you know, just us releasing what no longer serves us so that we can open our arms to things that do serve us. As you can see, the sun is coming up. So even though it appears like the day has ended, a new day has begun. So life is cyclical, you know, we all experience cycles, and we have to permit to our sense of loss sometimes, you know. Without going into too much of my own personal life, you know, I'm experiencing a similar thing to this at the moment, and even though I'm excited about this newness, there's part of me that's tempted to kind of push away the sadness of what's ended. And we have to honour both the old and the new in order to fully integrate and be balanced beings, you know, because we're all made up of, you know, good and bad, and we all have pain and joy. But if we don't acknowledge both sides of the coin, it can sometimes come out in other areas of our life for us to acknowledge it. The famous psychoanalyst Carl Jung once said that he would rather be whole than good, rather than deny that he had bad. He called it the shadow. The shadow is like the parts of ourselves that we don't want to bring out into the light. And you know, some of you may be kind of letting go of parts of yourself that no longer serve you anymore, you know, ways of being. But as I said, you know, acknowledge the loss as well. Thank it, you know, thank whatever it is that is receding out of your life, just like I have. I've thanked a very special person to me, and I do it in my mind and in my heart as well as in person to them. I thank them for everything they've helped me achieve, and it's almost like it's a beautiful way to kind of let go, is to be really kind and compassionate in the process. So yeah, I feel really gentle when I say that to you. I feel like a lot of you will find that easy to do, because, you know, you're being helped by the universe to release and then receive. So I wish you an absolutely fabulous month of September. I feel like you guys are going to smash it. You know, it's likely that a lot of your dreams are going to come true, and I'm really excited for you. You know, trust yourself and make sure you give yourself mighty pats on the back for all that you're achieving, because you are achieving some amazing things. Work on that self-love, work on that self-value, because that will bring more abundance to you, and it will help you to feel relaxed. And, you know, when we're self-loving, we can deal with any loss, whether that be through relationships or whatever. We can deal with cycles with more grace and acceptance when we take good care of ourselves. So I really hope that you can take good care of yourself this month of September. And thank you for watching. I'll see you again next month for October's reading. As I said, I'm new here, so I'd appreciate any comments or any feedback you can give me, and I'd really love it if you could like and subscribe to my channel. That would be fab. I'd just love to hear what resonated with you, because I just love helping people, so I'd love to hear that I've helped you in some way. That would be fabulous. And if you'd like a private reading with me, the details for that are below, and my social media links are also below if you'd like to follow me on there. Yeah, so hopefully I'll hear from you soon, and have a fabulous September, and take good care of yourself, and listen to your intuition. As I said that, my cat has just come into the room, and I believe cats are symbolic of intuition, and just as I said, listen to your intuition, the symbol of the cat came into the room. So I feel like that's a biggie for you guys. Listen to your gut, listen to that intuition. It's got lots and lots of guidance and reassurance for you. I wish you loads of love, and I'll hopefully see you again next month. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.